Slotting 6 different benefits into one universal credit was never going to be easy, and now the project's on the blink. Difficult questions are being asked about one of the government's biggest reforms. Work and Pensions Secretary Ian Duncan-Smith is the brains behind the project. He says universal credit is getting there. His critics say it's a debacle.
Do you really feel that you're in control of your department?
Yes, I do, and there's no debacle on universal credit.
You told us in September that the system was working. We are now told that it isn't working, and the number of people who are going to go through the Pathfinders is minimal. No. Perhaps you'd like to answer my question.
You're conflating so many issues
if you can remember it.
Visible.
The universal credit is supposed to make sure people are always better off in work, but it's also the safety net for some of the most vulnerable people in society. The prediction was that by 2015-16, 4.5 million claimants would be getting the universal credit. Instead, that's more likely to be just 400,000, and 700,000 claimants may miss the 2017 completion date altogether.
Instead of loading those numbers up front, we want to ensure by testing, evaluation and then implementing that actually the systems work for the complex groups before we then start rolling the numbers into. I think that is nothing more than common sense.
We've been saying to Ian Duncan-Smith since 2010 that he needs to show stronger leadership and needs to get a grip of this project. His flagship policy is now in tatters.
Mr Duncan-Smith doesn't agree, of course, although he did admit today that £40 million had been written off on computer systems. Carl Dinnan, ITV News, Westminster.